When I look back at my first videos versus the videos that I produce now, there is absolutely no comparison. My on-camera presence used to be absolutely awful. And I am super excited to talk about the new firmware update from Blackmagic for the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Low energy, nervous. I talked in like a really low voice, like I was embarrassed to be making YouTube videos, because I was. And it's hard for me to even go back and look at those videos now. Now I have a lot more confidence, I have a lot more energy, I have a lot more articulation to my content. Am I world class? No, of course not. But the difference is literally night and day. So I'm going to share 3 things that really helped me to develop my on-camera presence and will continue to help me evolve in the future. Number 1 is consistent practice. Like, this one is pretty obvious, but it is so important. Like with any skill, we have to work at it. Something about talking on camera makes everyone, and I mean literally everyone, more awkward and uncomfortable than they are in normal conversation. I film business owners constantly, and every single one of them gets less comfortable staring at the lens. You and I are no different. It's uncomfortable to stare at this weird giant glass eye, knowing that every little inflection you make, every little imperfection you have, every mistake is going to be recorded exactly how it happened. Even if you're alone in a room with no one around, it's weird and awkward. And there is no magic pill to get comfortable with it overnight. You just have to do it, and do it a lot. Honestly, short form content, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, whatever, is the perfect way to practice. If you just film a video a week or batch your videos and to film, 4 at once a month, you don't really get the level of consistency to really become truly comfortable on camera. Like, I really saw the biggest growth in my own on-camera presence over the last year when I was making almost daily videos for TikTok. I would batch, 4 or 5 of them sometimes once a week, and other times I would literally film a video every single day. But this level of consistency forced me to grow. I shot over 200 short 1 or 2 minute videos for TikTok over the last year, as well as videos that I shot for YouTube. And with all of that consistency, I got a lot more comfortable with myself, seeing myself, and speaking confidently. So, if you really want to up-level your on-camera presence quickly, shoot something daily in your typical environment on your typical camera the way that you would creating normal content. Number 2, use a teleprompter. This is a cheat that TV personalities, politicians, and news anchors have been using for decades because it works. Talking succinctly, clearly, and staying on point is a skill that very, very few of us possess. Humans ramble, we rabbit trail. Having a teleprompter, or at the very least detailed bullet points, will help your on-camera presence immensely. It's certainly its own skill to avoid sounding robotic when talking, but with some practice, your on-camera presence is going to elevate. You'll appear to be far more put together, and people will think that you're just an incredibly articulate person. Of course, it requires you to write out your scripts, which is another skill entirely as well, but this is an important part of any YouTube video that's going to engage an audience and have a solid beginning, middle, and end. In addition to you appearing more professional and articulate on camera, having a script and sticking to it will help your editing workflow go so much faster and smoother, and you'll ultimately be a more efficient video creator, even if you're putting in more time on the front end. And number 3 is watch other presenters with intention. Of the 3, this one I don't honestly practice as often as I should, but it can be very, very valuable. If you have a creator that you really enjoy watching, study what they do. How do they present? Are they high energy and intense like Mr. Beast? Are they kind of more calm, more steady? What energy do they exude? In understanding these things, you're going to start to understand what actually makes someone engaging and makes people want to hear what they have to say, versus presenters who make you want to fall asleep in your chair from boredom. Hopefully I'm not one of those presenters. Experiment with where it feels congruent with your own personality, incorporating some of what you like about them. The trick here is not to be inauthentic. I'm not going to be a turbocharged, crazy personality like Mr. Beast is. So presenting in that way would feel really inauthentic, and the audience is not going to respond well to that. But there's a lot of other more kind of even-keeled creators who present very, very well and have large audiences that I can study and learn from to fit my style. I hope that this was a helpful look at 3 ways that you can really start to improve your on-camera presence and your content. Have a fantastic day.